Have you ever been driving down the highway, minding your own business, and then all of a sudden this car cuts in front of you and you have to slam on the brakes because you nearly rear-end them, and then you notice they don't even have the common courtesy to use their turn signal to let you know that they're going to cut you off? This really annoys me, people not using their turn signals. I mean, why not use your turn signals? It's pretty easy. It's that little lever on the side of your steering wheel. Down turns right, up turns left. It's pretty simple. I was always taught that you use your turn signal to let the other drivers know what you're doing behind them. I mean, if you want me to rear-end you, don't use your turn signal. But if you don't want to be rear-ended, use your turn signal, please. I'm not sure how it is in Missouri, but in Oregon we use our turn signals all the time. We use it when we're merging into traffic, when we're merging out of traffic, when we're merging into lanes, when we are turning into our parking spot, when we're turning into traffic from a parking spot that we're parallel parked in, when we're turning down a street, even if you are in the turn-only lane. Use your turn signal. It's common courtesy. Basically, when in doubt, use your turn signal. When you think your movement is going to affect the vehicles behind you, use your turn signal. Because they can't read your mind, so how else are they going to know what you're doing if you don't let them know? The turn signal is the easiest way to do this. I'm not sure why people don't use their turn signals. I think it's mostly forgetfulness, because I'm guilty of this as well. I sometimes forget to use my turn signal and it really annoys my husband. I forgot a lot when I was pregnant. A lot. But I also think that they just don't realize what they're doing at the time. They don't think, not using the turn signal is going to affect the people behind them, but really it does. Just think, if nobody knows what you're doing, how are they supposed to react to it? Like when people cut me off on the highway and they don't use their turn signal, how am I supposed to know they're going to be turning into my lane if they don't let me know? Using your turn signal avoids accidents as well. I mean, just think of all the rear ends that could have been stopped if you had let the person know that you were turning in front of them beforehand. I also think that people don't really understand. I think it's also possibly laziness. They just don't want to do it and they're in such a hurry that they really don't care. So they just don't use it. They think it's faster not to, but really if you get in an accident, then you're delayed anyways. So when in doubt, use your turn signal, and I know I'm OCD about this because it's pretty funny. I start yelling at drivers on the road who don't use their turn signals. Always remember to be courteous to other drivers and drive cautiously. Thank you.